Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about it, don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. Chance we about to bump then, better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Trevor, 10, under 10. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Taking a shot on the first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. It would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. It's caught by A.J. Brown. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And you do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That'll be good for
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I call that the table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. From the pistol, Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Great. Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Running left, this is Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on third down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question. That just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Out. Don't touch that. Hey, easy fix. Don't touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. No, Bronco 80. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play fake. It's Milton. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Don't touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Escapes the pocket. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
70.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 37 yards.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 18
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milton now. Dump off caught by his back. Works the sideline to the 30. And he's finally marked down at the 34. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
18, ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hurts on 1st down. Headed out right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He rolls to his right. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Motioning the tight end now. On third down, it's Hurts. He gets it to Rice. He's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
So
we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Sending him on the dive. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys Fantastic work there, tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Get your money up. I go money down.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Hurts to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Forced out to his right. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle 1st down.
Hurts yet again. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He's been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Sometimes, simply as a quarterback, you can feel a defense. Right? You could just close your eyes and you can feel them. And I promise you, after that last sack, that defense was hunting. They knew what was on the line. They had a chance to go put points on the scoreboard. And that sack for the safety, it does just that.
There he goes, right sideline. And he will take it back with the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Practice this.
Play fake. It's Milton. Taking a shot deep here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And then he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. Runs around him, he's got space. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. 36. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Now Milton to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Catch. Practice this. Trap 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Hand out to the back. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. He has the first over the middle. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Broncos.
From the red zone now. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The give here on second. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Motion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, go.
Throw here, third down. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that.
This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 Panther 60. Split. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trap 50. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Here we go. Rock all 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. That last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Off top by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
19, 18. Hey. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They're going for this. Buys time, rolling right. To the sideline. Oh, wasn't able to tap both feet in, though. Incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He finds Brown, right side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go. Count. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Get out of here with a W offense. 19 tight. Viking 18. Go.
He's going to throw it again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready? Trap 50. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll try and punch it in. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your score. They read the call, and were set up perfectly to counter.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the
Hurts looking to throw.
conversion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You spend all week on two-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass doesn't work.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Two. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Mavericks, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Boys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Bronco 19 Lions. Go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 18 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Trap 60.
3rd down from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
And he could only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. A play fake now hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Barkley trying this up the gut. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. A gain of 27.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That's just a total team effort right there, Chief. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Cut at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset.
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley finally the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the...
34.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run here on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that tech may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Ready.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more run. That's going to make it 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cowboys, 34.
I just want to rap. I just want to rap. Body, shorty got that body, no time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40.
He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.